Boys, I don't know how this keeps on happening, but if you're not taking advantage of it, you're 100% missing out. So Salsa family, and in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing how I made roughly 400,000 coins in about 10 to 15 minutes due to Team of the Week. And fellas, what I'm going to be showing you in today's video is simply not a new concept. I've talked about this a couple times on the channel, and I don't know how it just keeps on working, but I'm not going to complain. And really quickly, before we get into the video, on the screen right here is a $10 Xbox gift card. If you want a PlayStation 1 in a coming video, scroll down and drop a like, and of course, if you're not yet subbed to the channel, click that sub button down below so you don't miss out on more giveaways and more videos like this. But without further ado, I'm going to show you guys my auctions right here, and you might get the gist of what I'm talking about. As you can see, my 4 most recent auctions are Marshall Faulk and Quandre Diggs. Now, reason being, because whenever Team of the Week comes into the game, if you go to your sets, you go to the Program Team of the Week, and you filter it down by the Overall tab, you're going to find sets that make you just hundreds of thousands of coins. So for example, right here with Team of the Week, Week 12, we got Marshall Faulk, we got Lance Briggs, Trevor Lawrence, and Quandre Diggs. And immediately when this promo drops, there's always an incredible opportunity to do these sets and just make a ton of coins. Now, the requirements for these sets are basically the same every single week. It's 4 high players and 3 low players, and in terms of prices, you can get these cards for like the same price every single week. For the higher overall 91s, you're looking for about 100k. As you can see, Mike White for 102, very easy to snipe that. So you're basically spending 400k on the 91s. For the 88s, you're going to get them for about 20 to 25k. You can pretty easily snipe them at 25,000 coins. So all in, you're in for about 400k for the 91s and about 75k for the 88s. Now, of course, it's also not super easy to snipe the cards for 100k exactly and then 25k exactly. So I'll even add in a little bit of coin buffer, and let's say you spend 500,000 coins to do these sets. And immediately when Team of the Week drops, you can sell these cards for an incredible amount of coins. As you can see, Marshall Faulk right here, I sold him for 816k. That is almost 300,000 coins of profit for doing one set. Again, another Marshall Faulk, which I sold for 641, I sold for 600, and then Quandre Diggs, I sold for 531. Probably lost some coins on that because it was kind of a mistake to do that set. But ultimately, man, this is something that I feel like works almost every single Team of the Week. If there's a really good Team of the Week master in the game, this is going to work. So Marshall Faulk, for example, is maybe the best running back in Madden, 94 speed. He's definitely going to be up there, and as a result, the set is so profitable. You can actually still make coins by doing this, fellas. So you can get the set done for 500, you can sell them for 630, that's 60k coins of profit. I might actually just try and do it live in the video just to show you. So yeah, again, all it comes down to is getting these snipes for about 100k. There's definitely going to be competition on this filter to get these 91s because they're definitely the hardest part of the set, but if you get them for about 100k and then you get the lower overall cards for like 25, well, you're going to be in an insane position, and you can even snipe these cards for less. Like, as you can see, these cards are popping up for like 85. I'll take 107, although I will say there is quite a bit of competition. And fellas, just for proof on how many coins I made by doing this, I made sure to record the last 30 minutes of my gameplay because I thought it took me like 30 minutes to get these snipes. It did not. As you guys will see right here, I started this off with 1.47 million coins, fellas, and that essentially means I turned my 1.47 into about 1.9 or 1.8, so we made 400k of profit in not very long. Like, look, there's not that much time left on this recording. There's only 9 minutes left on this, so in like 9 to 10 minutes, I made a ton of coins. As you can see, a Marshall Faulk was selling for 880. That told me all I had to know, that I had to get this set done. And fellas, just in case you're curious on how I snipe these cards, because I am kind of doing that in the background right here, essentially what I do is I just go to the Marshall Faulk set and click X on the filter, and then basically what I'm going to do is spam X while the filter's loading in. So I click X right here, and then I'm spamming X. I'm happy to load up the first card, and if it's selling for the price I like, I snipe it. If not, I just back out, spam X again, I try and pull up the card, and then just try and get this snipe in really quickly. As you can see, we get one for 99.6 live on the video. That's amazing. I got to get one more of these cards. I got to get a couple of the lower overall players, and we'll see if we can land this one right here. Just a second too slow, but yeah, I'll see you guys once I do that. And basically what's gonna happen is we're doing this set for 500k, and we're selling the card for about 630, I think he was. And yeah, you don't really need to worry too much about getting 88s. You're gonna get them like just so easily at 25k. Like, that's the easier part of this method. Getting the higher overall cards is definitely harder, but for these lower overall 88s, you guys will see there's just a ton of them up for like 20 to 25k. We're probably probably not getting that one because I didn't buy it right away, but there's a lot of activity on this filter. It's not going to be that difficult. We'll get this one for 24, and bang, the set is completed. Now, obviously, the numbers aren't as good as right when the set came into the game, because you guys can see, right when the set came into the game, I sold him for 800k. He was selling for 880. So what you want to do is hop into Team of the Week right when these sets release and try and do them. But yeah, we're going to sell this card off right here for hopefully a touch over 600k. If we do so, we'll make about 50 to 60k a profit in like 3 minutes. That's really, really good in my opinion, and it's something you guys want to try out. Now, of course, when you're watching this video, it might be a little bit harder because the numbers definitely do get a little bit more challenging to make coins off of, but right now I'm recording this at 12 o'clock Pacific time. These sets have been in the game for an hour and 10 minutes. So that essentially proves that these sets are profitable for the first at least hour and 10 minutes there in the game. It's probably going to be longer, but again, it's even better right when they release. So remember to check these out right when Team of the Week drops. And honestly, I can't believe these are still making us coins. We'll try a couple packs in the background right here, but I just can't believe these are still making us coins. In terms of tips I want to give you fellas, what you're going to want to do is usually look for sets with a card that has really good stats. So Marshall Faulk, of course, has really, really good stats. He's got 94 speed, and that's what you want to look for, because those are the cards that are going to be inflated. Those are the ones that people are really excited to buy, and they'll buy for like 800,000 coins, and those are kind of the suckers you want to take advantage of and sell your cards to. But if you pick someone like Quandre Diggs, which I did the second time, he's just not that wanted, so he's not going to sell for as many coins. So that's my tip to you. You want to make sure you're doing the set for a card that's got good stats, and just check the price of the card before you do the set. Yeah, this is probably a bad idea, but let's do the 3 Pro Star Fantasy packs right here. I don't have a ton of hope for these, but we just made so many coins that we might as well just try these packs out right here. I have no clue if they're going to make us profit. We're spending about 30k per pack. We'll see if it's going to be any good. Round 1 is, I believe, gold or betters, and then round 2 is a leader better, so we'll see if we can get in those 2 rounds. I'm actually curious if this will make us coins or not. 82 Randy Moss in round 1. Pretty good pull. Derek Gore. I don't know how he's got a 79 overall item. We'll take those players, though, and move on to round 2. Can I get like an 87 plus in this round? I have no idea if this is good. Okay, James Robinson right there. I called it 87 plus, and we're gonna get a legend. It's gonna be 85 Dante Hall, so not bad. Now, boys, I'm also curious. Give me a Super Bowl favorite down below in the comment section and a Super Bowl sleeper. I'm honestly super happy that I made a bet on the Dolphins while I was in Vegas a couple weeks ago, because, man, I got really good odds, and I feel like the Dolphins are a top 3 team in the NFL. Call that a hot take. I got the Eagles up there, I got the Chiefs up there, and I got the Dolphins. I got them better than the Bills, and I think that's honestly not as much of a hot take as it used to be. I was saying that a couple weeks ago and people didn't really believe it, but now it makes a lot more sense as we pull an 87 Grant Delpit. Not too bad of a pull. I don't know if that card's selling for a lot. This is probably an 87 too. Yeah, it's an 87 Jalen Reeves Mabin. We'll take Grant Delpit. Okay, so one more of these packs. I don't know if we're gonna clutch up. I don't think we've made coins so far, unless that Grant Delpit sells for a pretty penny. We're gonna get a gold card, Deshaun Hamilton right here to start it off. Man, oh man, if you're a Broncos fan, I feel bad for you. That team, it's just depressing to watch, man. It's honestly depressing to watch that team. I thought they would be a lot better this year. I didn't think they'd win the AFC. I didn't actually think they'd win their division either. Some people rejected them to do that, but I at least thought they'd be a competent football team. They most certainly are not. 91! Calvin Johnson! Oh, baby, we'd love to see it. 86 Dean Lowry, but Calvin Johnson right here is saving the packs most certainly. That card's selling for like 70 to 80k last time I checked. Yeah, he's up for 86,000 coins. That's awesome. If you want good pack luck, scroll down and drop a like on the video, and be sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel as well. And until next time, I'm out. Have a wonderful day, boys. Appreciate y'all for the love. Honestly, the videos have been doing so well recently, and I appreciate it a ton. And I'm out. Peace.